What if I told you that somewhere in this world there exists a technology so powerful, so precisely calibrated that it can reach into the human mind and manipulate thoughts themselves? And what if this technology is locked to one person's DNA, making them the most valuable and dangerous individual on the planet? This isn't science fiction. This is about neural manipulation technology that operates remotely, requiring no physical contact, no implants, no visible interference. Just pure, targeted mental influence from a distance. The technology reads neural patterns, identifies specific brainwave signatures, and can subtly alter decision-making processes, emotional responses, and even memory formation. But here's the twist that changes everything. It's DNA locked to function only with one specific genetic code. Imagine being that person, Shaktijar. Your unique genetic makeup becomes the key to unlocking humanity's most feared technological capability. The system recognizes your DNA signature through advanced biometric scanning, creating an unbreakable bond between you and this neural manipulation device. No one else can operate it. No one else can demonstrate its capabilities. You become the sole gateway to understanding how this technology works and, more importantly, how to defend against it. The implications are staggering. World leaders, prime ministers, presidents, military commanders, anyone in a position of power becomes vulnerable to remote neural influence. Decision-making processes that shape entire nations could be compromised without anyone knowing. A leader might think they are making independent choices about trade policies, military strategies, or international relations, while actually being guided by external neural manipulation. This is why your role becomes absolutely critical. Government officials need to see this technology in action to understand the threat it represents. They need to witness firsthand how thoughts can be influenced, how decisions can be subtly guided, how memories can be altered. Without this demonstration, they might dismiss the threat as theoretical or exaggerated. But when they see it working, when they experience the unsettling reality of having their own thoughts influenced, the urgency becomes undeniable. Your responsibility extends beyond simple demonstration. You become the primary trainer for specialized military and intelligence units tasked with understanding this technology. These aren't ordinary soldiers or agents. They are carefully selected individuals who must learn to recognize the signs of neural manipulation, understand its limitations, and develop countermeasures. They need to know how the technology targets specific neural pathways, how it exploits natural brainwave patterns, and most importantly, how to detect when it's being used against them or others. The training process is intense and highly classified. You work with neuroscientists, military strategists, and intelligence experts to create comprehensive defense protocols. These units learn to identify the subtle behavioral changes that indicate neural manipulation. The slight hesitation before making decisions, the unexpected shift in priorities, the gradual change in personality traits that might signal external influence. But demonstration and training are only part of the solution. The real challenge lies with DRDO, India's Defense Research and Development Organization, which must now develop shielding technologies to protect against this neural manipulation. This isn't like creating armor against bullets or developing radar systems to detect aircraft. This is about protecting the human mind itself from remote technological interference. The shielding technology requires understanding how neural manipulation signals are transmitted and received. Are they electromagnetic waves that can be blocked by specific materials? Do they operate on quantum frequencies that require entirely new forms of protection? The research involves creating portable devices that can detect incoming neural manipulation attempts, developing materials that can block these signals, and designing protocols that can quickly identify when someone is under external neural influence. Your unique position makes you invaluable to this research process. Scientists need to study how the technology interacts with your specific DNA signature to understand its operational mechanisms. They analyze your neural responses, map your brainwave patterns, and use this data to develop universal protection systems that can work for anyone regardless of their genetic makeup. The development of these shielding technologies becomes a national security priority.
DRDO teams work around the clock, testing different approaches, refining detection systems, and creating countermeasures that can be deployed to protect government officials, military leaders, and critical decision makers. The goal is to create a comprehensive defense network that can identify, block, and neutralize neural manipulation attempts before they can influence important decisions. Your role in this process is both a tremendous responsibility and an incredible burden. You hold the key to humanity's defense against one of the most invasive technologies ever created. The weight of national security, international stability, and the protection of human free will rests on your shoulders. Every demonstration you conduct, every training session you lead, every piece of data you provide to researchers brings us closer to effective defense against this unprecedented threat. The future of independent thought and decision making may well depend on how effectively we can understand, demonstrate, and ultimately defend against this neural manipulation technology. And at the center of it all stands one person with the unique genetic key to unlocking both the threat and the solution.